Hey there, guys, and welcome back to Atlascraft. I sometimes have to go where the inspiration hits me, and the inspiration hit me with this building behind me today. So this has been sitting in this state unfinished because I came to the conclusion that in order to do this the way I had it envisioned in my head, it would have to be almost 3 times the size that it is, which to me is much too large for the server. That would make it arguably larger than Pursuit, and Pursuit is still within render distance, and I wanted to leave that to Pursuit because that is like the main attraction for this whole area. So I wanted to have the center prominence. So I came up with an idea of what to do with this. And then as I was digging it out and centering it out, I had a different idea. And it required me being on 119. And for those who are wondering, that's a firefly. I need to turn that sound effects back off. Yeah, that's a Firefly data pack I added to the server because Mojang got rid of Fireflies. They removed 2 pixels and people are upset. And I figured I'd add them back in with a data pack. But the thing is, they're only supposed to spawn in swamps. And this is the plains biome. So clearly something is broken. I'll have to fix that out later. And it's funny. All right, side note. Without the extra data pack that I have, those look like flying sticks. It's kind of funny. Anyway, initially, this was going to be a gigantic, like, planet globe, like a profile of the planet. And I thought, hey, that would be kind of cool. And I still am going to do that. However, instead of using the lapis for a blue block, this is going to become black and become a little bit sparkly. You know what that means? I'm going to a very dangerous place, the deep dark. But I have to find it first. I have no idea where it is, and I don't want to cheat. That means caving. Finding a deep dark may be problematic because it's all underground. Now, what I have learned is that the deep dark is more prone to spawn in a cavern that is inside a mountain peaks biome area. And I know over here to the west, there is one. Because this is where I built the Star Destroyer for Star Wars Day. And when I find said mountainous biome, I'll be right back. I walk a lonely grove, the one that only phantoms seem to spawn. I was having a moment. A frozen lake? Why did I not know you could have an entirely frozen lake? Oh, this is cool. Especially with the shaders. Look at it. It just shimmers and reflects like an actual frozen lake. Okay, so we have found them. Well, I have not found the deep dark. I have found some mountains. I remember jagged peaks, which means somewhere around here, there's probably a cave system that opens to the surface, which is going to allow us into the deep dark. Like right there. Look at that. Oh, I forgot to turn the sound pack off. This is going to get really creepy. Not gonna lie, one of my favorite things to do with 118 is fly in these massive caves that get generated. Because they're just so huge. Alright. So we've got a couple of different options. Like one option. Oh, this is so perilous. I said this in my Autocraft episode, but I had never really did a lot with 118 terrain. So this whole thing feels like really modded to me. This is the type of stuff that I experienced in like a mod pack that Emerald put together a little over a year ago, and the All Fabric series that I did. There's some of the cave systems, and I know they're like generated as part of something else, but this is how it feels because just how immense everything is. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. We'll dig a hole and do the number one thing you're supposed to do in Minecraft, right? Dig straight down. Hey, a chest. Hey, wow, look at that. Loading. I found it. baby. Is that what I think it is? I did not think this through. I did not think this through. I didn't think this through. I need carpets. Wait. I got rid of all that string, didn't I? Hold on. Those mad geniuses at Mojang. I don't know if it's intentional. Did they, like, on purpose, like, spawn next to each other like this? Okay. 21 carpets. That's not very much, but at least it's something. Okay, well, I have a new thing that needs to go to my backup boxes. An enchanted hoe. Didn't think I'd ever see the day, but here we are. The warden is... no mobs spawned down here. That should have been my first indication. There was no mobs. Outside from spawner, there was no mobs. That should have been my first clue that the deep dark was right here. Alright. Going to pick this back up. I'm running shaders. I'm running enhanced default. Let's see. Complementary. Oh my Lanta. Oh, that's bad. That's a shrieker. So I have to be super cautious. I don't know how much of this stuff I'm going to need. What I really want is one of those and one of these. And just a couple of these blocks, because then I can make my own. But that... I want to avoid that. What's setting off the... The bat is setting it off. Okay, so the bat doesn't set off the shriekers. That's good, otherwise I'd be dead by now. Let's just... Oh, okay. My heart is literally like just beating like crazy. Oh. Apparently there's another catalyst over here. I'd say that was very successful. I got to the deep dark, got myself a catalyst, and a shrieker, and a bunch of sensors, and I did not set off the warden. No ancient city, and that's okay. I wouldn't be wearing my elytra if I wanted to go to an ancient city. Although not, it would do me any good, because the warden attacks ignore all armor entirely. You might as well just go in naked. Alrighty then. I'm out, yo! Let's get out of here. I just realized I am not far away from where Panda's base is set up at. She's practically sitting right on top of a deep dark. I wonder if she knows. That's crazy. Alright, well at least now I know where I am. Alright, so we're back. Ow. To the hotel. And we are going to... I want to give you kind of a rough idea. Basically, we'll take this out. This sculpt is going to go around the outside edge, replacing all this lapis. Oof. It makes this creepy sort of noise putting it down as it does picking it up. And then anything that would be ocean is going to be sculpt. And from a distance, it's going to look kind of sparkly, like it was a polished marble or something. Alright, so you get the basic idea. Let me go get the 2 colors of green concrete I'm going to need to put the actual land masses in. And then we'll put what I have around it. And I'll kind of show you the concept that I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm in free cam mode. You kind of get the hint. This is supposed to be North and South America. I am terrible at pixel art. I will have to find a better one online that is not garbage, because my skills are not there. Do mock me nicely in comments. But yeah, that's the idea, is that you're going to have the different continents up and down on the side, and then we're gonna have this nice sparkly texture in between, because especially with these shaders where it's all kind of shiny, it looks like it fits even though it's squishy to walk on. And from the map from above, you can kind of see that it's supposed to be North and South America, although clearly so it's going to go all the way through, and you'll see it from the bottom to the top because it's kind of a great big skylight. It is physically the next day, and I actually put this on Instagram last night. So if you pay attention to me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, link in the description. You probably already saw this. And what I'm doing is I'm taking the very tedious task of carving out an actual center. Well, not carving, but marking out a center by like dropping a piece of concrete powder. Okay, I don't want it there. So I know exactly where this is, which is not ideal. I'm sure there's a smarter way to do this, but I don't know. I guess if I mean, I could just like count this. That would be smart. And there. Now we have a perfect circle that is 100% gonna be viewable from the sky. All right, so I've got the circle piece in, and I'm just gonna place down some white stained glass to keep people from falling into it. Initially, I think I was going to do this too high, and I decided to only do it one high. Too high seemed a little excessive because most people turn auto jump off. Okay, so I have the corners carved out of what was going to be like a room, and it is now completely open up, and you can see from the top, you can now see the entire map, which looks fantastic, except for Africa, which still sucks. But I will get to that. But I am actually very, very pleased with how this has turned out and where this is going. I actually feel really good about the direction. And it's been a while since I've felt good about the direction for this building. So this is, apparently I just needed the right block. And apparently Skulk was the right block. Who would have guessed? I wouldn't have. With that, we're going to call this episode right here. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little scant into the deep dark and me getting scared out of my mind because freaking Warden, even though I didn't see him, that's not the point. Like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Wandering Trader? I haven't seen a Wandering Trader. Have you? I haven't seen one anywhere. Don't know where he went to.